Happy Tuesday, 5th grade. Here we go. It's time for us to do our reading assignment for today. I'm really excited to show you what we're going to do because it's a little bit more challenging than yesterday, especially because I only had one person do the assignment yesterday, so that's a little scary. I might have had more. For some reason, Newsy LA was not working very well, so we're just going to go ahead and continue doing Google Docs because that's what I know how to do, and that's what most of you seem to know how to do too. So here we go. We're going to go ahead and click on this. I also have some instructions listed here that would be helpful to open the Google Doc and read both articles. Make sure to highlight key points as you read, and then you're going to answer the questions at the end, okay? This is a longer assignment than what I think you might be normally used to. We're doing this because it's our final week and I want to prepare you for the final assessment. Our final assessment is going to be on Thursday, okay? The final assessment is going to be the same as the pre-test that we took, the pre-assessment, right before all of this. And it's just going to be the exact same thing that you took at the very beginning of summer school. Okay? You should do much better because we have learned the skills that are literally on there. But if not, that's totally fine. You'll see the correct answers, and hopefully we'll be able to do better. So that's what I'm preparing you for this week. Again, that's going to happen on Thursday. On Friday, if you did not take those, you need to take them because they're going to help us understand what to do better for next year for summer school. Now, today for reading, we're going to read both stories below. We're going to highlight key details in both stories. I'm going to show you how to highlight again because I'm only having a couple people highlight. I really quickly want to shout out some people. Kamari is highlighting. Nice job, Kamari. Give him 2 claps. Takaya is highlighting. Give her 2 claps. Charles is highlighting. Give him 2 claps. Other than that, there might be a couple other people. If I forgot your name, I'm sorry. You can comment below this video and just say your name and say I have also been highlighting, and I'll give you a shout out next time, okay? Here we go. Then you're going to write 2 similarities and 2 differences between the stories and answer the opinion question, okay? The opinion question, there's not a right or wrong answer. It's up to you. It's your opinion, okay? As long as you write a complete sentence. So I'm going to work through how to find a couple similarities. I'm not going to read the entire story for both of them. I'm just going to read the first paragraph of both and find 1 similarity and 1 difference. And you can use both of those as your answers. But that means you also need to come up with 1 other similarity, 1 other difference, and then answer the opinion question, okay? You got this. I'm going to read this first part up here, and then I'm going to read the first paragraph here, and I'm going to highlight some key points. Amy Tan is an American writer whose work often provides insight into the experiences of Chinese Americans and family relationships. While her parents immigrated from China, Tan herself was born in Oakland, California. I've read a couple books by Amy Tan, and they talk about the Chinese immigration experience and how families have to assimilate. Assimilate means come into America and try and be American, but still keep their Chinese heritage, their Chinese parts that they had from China here with them, like the different kinds of foods that they would have while still eating like McDonald's and things like that. I'm going to skip the skill focus because that's not super important. You can read that if it helps you understand what to look for. I fell in love with the minister's son the winter I turned 14. He was not Chinese, but as white as Mary in the manger. For Christmas, I prayed for this blonde-haired boy, Robert, and a slim, new American nose. So what I'm going to highlight here, I'm just going to highlight this. And again, I'm going to show you the way to highlight. You press on your keypad, and then you pull with another finger on the keypad, and then you let go. Then you come up here, and you click highlight, and then you can pick a color. I would choose a lighter color, like yellow, orange, lime green, this blue color, or like pink. The other colors make it hard to read what you've written. Now, after I'm highlighting, I'm also going to make a note here about the reason I highlighted. I highlighted this because it shows that the narrator in Amy Tan's story is, I'm going to scroll up a little bit so you can see this. I think the camera view might be blocking it. I highlighted this because it shows that the narrator in Amy Tan's story is wanting to be more American instead of wanting to be more Chinese. Okay, I just need to check the time. We've got plenty. So I read the first paragraph. You are going to read the entire thing, okay? I'm just doing this because I don't have a lot of time in the video. Again, there are notes at the bottom. When you see the numbers, like the one right here for manger, it has the definition. A reference to Jesus' mother, often depicted as white in Europe and North America. Okay, here we go. Unusual Normality by Ismail Bey. Ismail Bey was born in Sierra Leone, a country in Africa. He is a New York Times best-selling author of A Long Way Gone, Memoirs of a Boy Soldier, and Radiance of Tomorrow, a novel. Now I'm going to read the first couple of paragraphs. Sorry. Here we go. I came to New York City in 1998. I was 17. I'm actually going to highlight this. And I'm going to write a note. And I'm going to say both narrators come to America from different countries. The narrator in Amy Tan's story came from China. The narrator here comes from Sierra Leone. Both narrators come to America from different countries. So this is a difference. But it's also a similarity. So I am actually going to go ahead and scroll down and write my similarity and write my difference. So one similarity between the two, both narrators immigrated to America. For differences, I'm going to say Amy Tan's narrator immigrated from China, while I just need to look this man's name up again. You should do the same thing where you scroll back up to see more information. Ismail Bey, I just want to make sure I spell it correctly, while Ismail Bey. Oh, really quickly, I just want to say Robert has done a really great job. He actually changes his font here, and it makes it really easy for me to read. The way that you can do that, you can highlight, and you can click, and then you can change your font here. He's been using Caveat. I think I would only use Comic Sans or Courier Way or Caveat or Arial. I would not go any further down, okay? Please don't use like Lobster. That makes it hard for me to read, okay? Amy Tan's narrator immigrated from China, while Ismail Bey's narrator immigrated from Sierra Leone. Okay. So sorry. Now, it's up to you to find one more similarity in these stories by reading the entire thing, okay? One more similarity here, and then one more difference. The way that you can change your font, highlight the entire thing like we've talked about, click, and then you can just click. Oh, I do not like Caveat. Please do not use Caveat. Click this one. Oh, that's also small and gross. I would recommend just staying with Georgia for the most part. I don't know, Robert Jones has found a really good font, so good for you. Find one that I can read, and then you'll be good. But also, you don't have to change your font. So, one more similarity you need to find after you read everything. After you read everything, one more difference. A difference is something that sets them apart. And then your opinion. I'm going to read this question, and I want to talk to you about how you can answer it. Actually, this is the end of the video. Good luck. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.